For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry.
The human body is the next big platform. We're updating our bodies with technology on a large scale already with wearables. But all of the wearables we wear today will be implanted in our bodies within the next 5 to 10 years.
Everything is done in stages. After the RFID goes in the card and then your passport, it's going to go into your body. That's what they're going to try and do.
And that's connected to a database that has your purchasing records, what you do.
Everything is in there.
So imagine no card, you just pay with your hands. Imagine that you're lost and someone can find you, or you can't speak and you're in the hospital and the doctor waves a reader over your palm or your arm and knows your entire medical history.
In a subdermal implant, you have a much more consistent environment. The sensor is in place and it's inside the body.
This should be the way to find problems in your body and help you live longer and healthier.
I wanted to be part of the study to make sure that we are moving towards a more technical and advanced society.
And we have a lot of examples now where a sensor put right underneath the skin can sense things like oxygen and other chemicals that are very important to our metabolism. And not just sense that for a day or a week or even a month, but we imagine that sensing these parameters can go on for a period of years.
Mr. President, today we are making American health technology remarkably great again.
But this is being developed by the United States Digital Service, led by Amy Gleason, who's a wonderful technologist. She and I were with the President and Secretary Kennedy and the head of the czar for AI in this country on Wednesday, talking about overall how we're going to change the use of health technology in America. We've got to get into 2025 with health technology, as is true in every other sector.
That whole, I know it's very futuristic, I get it, but I think what's wrong with just taking out your card? But good for them.
I think it's the wave of the future that we'll all have implanted, especially that have our medical records.
So you would do it?
Sure.
Now, implantables are not just healthcare. Implantables can be used for other areas. And I do think there's a strong movement towards that. We as a company focus on healthcare, but there could be many other applications. And you could have one implant that does multiple things.
This is the mark of the beast.
Turns out one of the biggest discoveries is actually this tiny. See how small that is? This little fish may be the next big thing, and it sounds like it's right from a sci-fi movie, but people all over the world are implanting these into their wrists. So I asked my producer, Dean, to find out more about this cutting-edge technology and what it could mean for your health.
The possibilities are limitless, especially when it comes to your health. Imagine you're rushed to the hospital without any identification, but with just one scan of your chest, doctors know your name, date of birth, medical history, insurance, blood type, allergies, even the medication you're taking. This fish in your wrist won't just change your life, one day it might just save it. And that's why this little RFID microfiche is the next big thing.
For decades, America's healthcare networks have been overdue for a high-tech upgrade, and that's what we're doing. The existing systems are often slow, costly, and incompatible with one another. But with today's announcement, we take a major step to bring healthcare into the digital age, something that is absolutely vital. You got to do it. Moving from clipboards and fax machines into a new era of convenience, profitability, and speed, and frankly, better health for people. Under the leadership of Administrator Oz, we're officially launching the CMS Digital Health Tech Ecosystem to give healthcare providers, insurers, and software companies the tools they need to empower Americans with a 21st century experience on health. The key breakthrough we've made is getting many of the biggest names in healthcare and technology to agree to that those standards of electronic medical records that we talk about and you've heard about for so many years, and now it's happening. This will allow patients to easily transmit information from one doctor to another, even if they're different networks and using different record-keeping systems. No matter what system they use, they're all transferable. The new standards will also make it simple for patients to access their own personal health records. I don't want to see mine, please. I don't want to see. I don't know about you. They have all sorts of things, sir. They can tell you exactly what your problem is going to be in 6 years.
I'm going to be speaking to the Congressional Health Caucus week after next to talk about some things, because it's very important that people put forward a plan. And the thing that I favor is using electronic medical records that are embedded in a microchip, not in cyberspace so that anybody can get it. And think about the savings. People know your allergies, your medications, whether there was a spot in your lung 5 years ago, just by popping it into the computer, and you maintain control of it. It saves us an enormous amount of money. All the dental records will be there.